you subscribe, who knows, maybe I'll do the booty shake. Welcome to the Luke Branquinho Show. Our next guest is in a quest for $1 million for the Triple Crown of Rodeo with the WCRA, RC Landingham. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Luke.
Appreciate it. So tell us about this WCRA Triple Crown. I know you won Salt Lake City, you won Corpus Christi, which Corpus was before Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Now, the Cowtown Christmas in Fort Worth. This is going to be your chance at $1 million for the Triple Crown, right?
It is, and luckily we have 10 days at the NFR to kind of keep my mind off of that million. But yeah, so you win 3 events in a row, and then they give you $1 million bonus if you win all 3 of them.
How important, I know it was for me, but the WCRA been for you as far as being able to go to these other events, having a chance at some big money, and, you know, not really having to pay an entry fee as just as far as nominating them for a minimal amount?
Yeah, so, and a lot of people don't nominate, and I haven't quite figured out why yet. So I've nominated maybe 15 rodeos, and I've won 6 weekly bonuses, which have covered all my entry fees. So I've literally paid not a single dime, and I've won, I think, $47,000 at 2 events. So it's a pretty easy way to make really good money in a short amount of time and not having to get on any extra horses to do it.
It's crazy to think that you're going to these rodeos anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have to get on extra horses, but you still have a chance to win an amount of money and then qualify you to these events that pay amazing.
At least win enough to pay the entry fee that you had to pay and maybe a tank of fuel or whatever.
Right.
And then you get a chance to go to these big events, and then if you're at the top of the leaderboard, you get to pick your horse first, which increases your odds of winning more money as well. So I think after Cowtown Christmas, if things go my way, I think it'll kind of grab the attention of a lot of people, and I think it'll really take off next year.
Well, and it should. I mean, Bobby Moat and Scott Davis, you know, have been doing a great job pushing this out here, trying to make the WCRA more known and a bigger, you know, event, which I'm with you. It surprises the hell out of me that a lot of these cowboys aren't doing it, and they've been pushing it so hard, and it really is to benefit the cowboys. I mean, they're putting this money up for these cowboys because they've rodeoed in their lives. They know what it's like, the struggles getting up and down the road, and I feel like the WCRA is really doing good with trying to help the cowboys getting up and down the road with other opportunities.
Exactly. That's all they want to do is give us another opportunity to make a good living while we have time to do this.
Now, if you win, I should say, when you win this million, you will be the first cowboy to complete the Triple Crown. I believe Riley Webb had a chance at it and missed his calf at Salt Lake City. Hopefully you'll be the very first cowboy. And we have $1 million rodeo with the American, obviously. To me, to get to the point to get the million in the American, the WCRA track is maybe a little bit easier.
I would agree. I've been in this deal for 13 years now, and I've competed at the American a few times, and I've rode for the million one time. I've been in the WCRA for 1 year, and I'm riding for the million already. So I think it's an easier opportunity to ride for that much money, and the odds of winning it are a lot better, in my opinion, in my event.
Well, for sure, your event. And one thing that's good is you advance all the way to the showdown round.
Yeah.
So how many horses will you get on then for that million?
I'll get on 2. I could get on 3 if I wanted. So they have a VRQ bonus, $25,000 bonus for the high point over the whole year. I'm pretty positive that I have a high enough lead that I already have that one, so I'm not going to get on my first horse. I'm going to take an extra day off because we only have 5 days after the NFR to get there and then get on in the short round. And then there'll be 7 of us in that round, and then the top 3 will come back and get on another one that night.
And you alluded to it earlier, the stock draw, the draft. You get to be the first one to pick the stock in that round, right?
In the 7-man, yeah.
7-man, and then when you get to is it 3-man now?
Yeah, and if I win the 7-man, then I'll pick first in the...
I got you. But I mean, talk about a huge advantage getting to pick in the 7 round.
Oh, absolutely. And I don't know what horses are going to be in there, how even the pin's going to be. And it puts a lot more pressure on you too, because you hate to pick the wrong horse for $1 million, but no, it should be really good.
Talk to us a little bit about coming through high school rodeo ranks, college rodeo, into the professional rodeo ranks.
Yeah, so I grew up in Red Bluff and rode sheep, calves, steers, NorCal Junior Rodeoed all over. My mom and stepdad, Ty Skyver, they took me to all my junior rodeos. I moved into riding bulls and bareback horses, and I got on saddle bronc horses for a short while in high school. I was very small growing up, clear until, I don't think I quit growing until I was about 23, so 3 rough stock events was pretty hard on me. And
right.
I ended up quitting riding broncs and stuck with the other two through college and started pro rodeo in both events. And then I got mucked out pretty good in Houston my rookie year in the bull riding, and then decided to give that one up. And then that's when I kind of really started focusing on bareback riding.
Well, we're looking forward to watching you do it. I'm hoping to be there in person cheering you on. But again, best of luck to you, and I appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you, Luke.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.